Hey guys, what's happening? My flippin' coffee's cold again. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. The energy's feeling pretty phenomenal right now. Can you feel it? Are you feeling it? I wanted to pop on here real quick. Hey, my name's Sirena. Thank you for being here. I wanted to pop on here real fast because yeah, there's a video we need to shoot, but I'm not going to do it right now. Maybe later, maybe here in a little bit. 111 I just saw. What I'm feeling coming through, I got chills. I want to say it's like pure ecstasy, but that's probably not the right word. Just a feeling of joy. Like confusion's gone. 144. This isn't the land of confusion right now for you guys. For some of you, right? Not all of you, I would imagine. But for some of you, I just saw 202. You're preparing. You're writing your ideas down. You feel something coming in. But the difference is from before, now, you're like, just sitting back smoking crack. No, I'm kidding. You're just sitting back in your lane. Knowing things that, how can I put this? 233, knowing things that you want to do. Things that are going to happen, but before 243, you might have thought it to death or wanted it so bad that that's all you focused on, and you shifted your energy. Now it's like, yeah, I'd like to do this, I'd like to do that, this is where I'd like to be, or this is what I want, and then you're at ease with it, and you let that go out into the, I saw 311, out into the, and 313, out into the universe, right, out into the whole cosmos. But you're still here in the now, and you're happy where you're at. When we say you're happy where you're at, what do you think that means? It's going to be different for everyone. Well, you're happy where you're at within yourself. And you've made peace of where you're at. You're human. Because you're beginning to understand that the only way to get out of situations, you're human out of situations, is by not doing this, right? I want out of here so bad. It's like you're like, this is what I want. I've talked to God. I've talked to my angels. I've talked to the whole universe. I've talked to my body, my own human. And this is 416. This is what I want. So then you're in the now moment. And you're making preparations, steps for those things to occur. But it's like making plans, but not making plans. That's why I think preparations is great, because being prepared for, preparation, preparing yourself for when these things do come in and they present themselves, you're prepared. You're ready for it. As much as you need for your next step, because, the next step after that You have to get to the one step before the next step is presented itself. They're showing me that Fool card, stepping out, you know. You're stepping out, then all of a sudden a step is going to appear, right? Would you just take the step? Where's the step? Aha, right? Yeah. You're growing up so much. You know, we're not talking about the human, we're talking spiritually, right? Soul. Isn't that a happier place to be? You know, that's, I do want to bring up one thing. Damn it, I don't want to do this whole thing, but and I'll probably repeat this when I do this thing, 555, but whatever. You know, have you ever asked yourself, why? Seriously, though, think about it. So, how hard is it to be nice? Is that really a hard thing? You know, how hard is it to be happy? Why is this the hardest thing for us to do? Why do we think? But when you ask yourself that question, or maybe you ask yourself, you know, how hard is it to be happy? Why? Well, and then we'll start to go, well, I'm not happy because I don't like my job. I don't like this. I don't like that. But these are outside, external things. These are the human things. We're talking about the soul thing. Why are you not happy? Because we're clenched too much onto the human things. And this is what Jesus spoke about, I believe. Was his message. You know, and what's coming to me is, you know, when Jesus spoke about, you know, the birds flying there, they don't worry about how they're going to eat because they know, you know, if Father feeds them, why would Father not feed you? Why are there starving people in this world? There shouldn't be, because food grows abundantly. Even when I was younger, I couldn't understand that. I was born and raised in Southern California. So if you walk down the street, you could pick fruit right off the trees, you know? Yet we still bought stuff in the stores. I don't know. I mean, we know why. We know what the fuckery that's going on abound. But if you think about it, we should be able to have... No one should go hungry. Ever. 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 Water's on this planet. We shouldn't be thirsty. Ever. Ever. Period. I will tell you guys, I just watched that movie, The Beekeeper, last night. That was a good movie. And we've spoke about this in past videos about, you know, we need beehives. We need beehives, we need bamboo, and for some reason coconuts. And then, of course, you know, our regular food and stuff. You know, olives as well, but, you know, we can get, I mean, with coconut, there's coconut milk, coconut oil, coconut, everything. You know what I'm saying? We don't need all those things to be able to eat. Ever since the time where we were put in our little bubble and everything constructed in a way we have to have all these things to live when we really don't. I've been into this stuff for a long time, but I've really been back into it again. Like yesterday, I got stuck for hours. Because, you know, the algorithm will pull up all these cool things so you can make houses with mud and, you know, I mean, what? Straw and mud compacted down and just rocks and trees, sticks, vines, people thinking outside the box and 1010 and building, just walking up to a hillside and digging it out and putting rocks and gathering everything from around. Some people bring in like wood and stuff, but makeshift shelters and stuff. I mean, why couldn't we live in a dugout thing and go wandering around, Especially when we have material, we have beds, we have things, those little mats that I've seen, like the Japanese and stuff, they put down, right? It's like, I don't know what it's, straw or something, I don't know. But the little mats they sit on the floor and everything, 1111. But you could take sheets. You could take old clothes and rip them up and put it inside a sheet or a blanket or whatever and make cushions out of old clothes. Scraps. Straw if you had to. Right? Hay, whatever, Thinking outside the box, and I'm like, well, I have a Honda Pilot. How cute can I make that if I gut it out? Thinking outside the box, how can I make it warm? Well, newspaper. I can put pieces of cardboard together. But the newspaper or egg cartons, they use egg carton for soundproofing and stuff, don't they? Well, that can go in between so it's insulated. By taking things that are trash, that people throw away and set aside, getting reclaimed wood from people that tear down barns or houses or whatever. There's ways to do things. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Fuck. I saw this cool thing. I saved it. Of course, I have like over, thousands of videos saved I have never seen. But you take a strawberry, a whole strawberry, and you cut pieces off and plant it in a pot, and then you have strawberries. What a novel idea. Just saying. Just saying. Thinking outside the box, thinking back to like if we didn't have all this stuff, and making bamboo's huge. We need bamboo. We need bamboo. We need bigger bamboos, not just small, but we need bigger bamboo because you can make pipes out of it, houses, floors, everything. With bamboo. With bamboo. You watch these. A woman made a whole kick-ass thing herself. A little house to live in. They set up a way to have water come down and put on like a plastic tube or something so there's more water pressure. With just things we have around now. What can we do with plastic bottles? What can we do with all of our plastic bottles and stuff, can we crunch it all down and make a house out of that? Or a little dugout or something? You could probably put it in, put the mud over it or something. Since they sell it and we have access to it, concrete or whatever. You know what I mean? But having these little, now inflatable tents wouldn't be quite great, but just having tents and being able to build off of that, just being able to go anywhere and build yourself a little place to stay. I saw a guy that has a bed that folds up. I was like, what, a mattress? That's what I'm talking about. Folds in threes. He showed his little van, right? His camper van. You can get, like, I have a, 3.5 gallons or whatever of a jug of water. You can attach a pump on that and get water. You know what I mean? Mike has, it's like a little seat, and all you have to do is buy the bags to go to the bathroom. Folds up, tucks away. Being innovative. Being fucking innovative, I probably said too much. It doesn't matter. This world, it's big. Outside of the walls, that's interesting. Outside of the walls, it's even bigger. Think of it, I'm hearing Middle Earth. Think of it like we're in Middle Earth. Not down, but middle. Think of it as a big, I don't have anything around. Okay, I have this. Okay. Let's say we're in the middle. This is us, and then there's a bigger side with another wall, ice wall, right? We're in here, we're like, we're not that great, but we're trying to get past that middle to go to the next, where they're more advanced as far as spiritually, maybe. Soul, right? Where we don't have to use words necessarily, symbols, because, we communicate telepathically. No fuckery. Brushing the human off you like, However you want to put it. I'm excited. I wish I was like an architect, and I wish, that I was that innovative. Because I want to make something really cool. Because if you can have the little things you need with you in your vehicle, you have a place to sleep. And if you're, not near somewhere, you have, fuck. Until you can get all that stuff, just making it comfortable to sleep in your vehicle, You can go into a truck stop and use the bathroom. Whatever, There's ways of doing it. But it takes gas, money to drive. Then you gotta keep your vehicle like this. I don't know. A self-sustaining vehicle is what I was shown a long time ago. I would love to have even a little bus, but even a little RV that I could drive, and I can just get rid of my car and give it away to somebody who needs it. You know, a little motorhome thing already done. It'd be cooler to make one, but that'd be great for now. You know what I mean? Little VW bus or something, go hippie style. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas. I'm not going to say them, but get excited for what's coming. Get excited that meeting new people, right? Getting out there and meeting new people by doing what you love and what your soul is calling you to do. And in meeting these people, your tribe, just holding that, knowing that's going to happen and doing what you got to do today in your today. That you'll attract to you. That, I believe, it's coming through to me, is when the law of attraction comes through. You know what I mean? How beautiful. How beautiful is that? These Amish things have been popping up about how to save food without electricity, how to store and can stuff, and how to do this and do what the Amish do. I'm saying I want to go live with the Amish and learn their ways. Maybe that's what I'll do next. Why not? Why not? So holding that thought that you're going to meet your partner, whether it's, romantic or not, but, somebody that you buddy around with, like Jesus' disciples, they went in pairs, right? Your buddy to hang out with, to do life with, to get through these times with. I can't wait. I got to change those words. I'm so excited to have that. On the same wavelength. I'm so excited for that person that's on the same wavelength. Or people, who knows, maybe there'll be a few, because I heard a caravan. It's like a gypsy caravan. But your tribe, right? Like-minded individuals that get up and they're like, yeah, I got this idea. Let's go do this. Let's go here. I know to do this, and I know, you know what I mean? That's what I'm excited for. I feel it. 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. Step it out, baby. But I am I'm so happy for you guys and myself as well. I can see, and I have for years, this plan. The 24/24. The preparation, the being in hell, the isolation, the everything taken from you, and everyone leaving your life and feeling like you're all alone, and what did I do to deserve this? It's been preparation. I don't care how long it's been. With me, I'm going on 2, I look at my board right here, and that's been up for 2 years. And during that time, I've gone through a lot of shit. I thought I was ready then. I wasn't even fucking close. Not even close. Here, I thought I was. But see, that's why we have our higher selves. I heard oversoul. I don't know what that means, but our higher selves. You know? It's freaking amazing. And it goes back to that whole being done for us and not to us. Because, we sometimes start thinking, why is this not happening? I'm totally ready, man. I got rid of this, and I stopped this, and I stopped this. But, there's much work to do that you're not aware of yet because it's buried deep in the human mind, in the subconscious. Being done for us, not to us. And yeah, maybe you felt all this. It's happening, and then it doesn't work out. And maybe you've even said these words before. But it's different this time. It feels different this time. And yes, it did, because you've evolved. Your evolution is taken. But yet you're still ever evolving. Waking up, or ascending, or you're awakening, or whatever you want to call it. So this time's different too. It hits different this time. It's feeling different inside. You have hope again. Without your mind going, it's not going to work out, because you're at the place, or you will be at the place, none of that matters. You're happy where you're at. Knowing it's going to turn out however it's supposed to. Look how far you've already come. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. It's that releasing and that letting go. Thank you. That frees your mind. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. It's just a meat suit. That you happen to be wearing this meat suit in this gender at this time. That's a fucking costume. I'm ready to get rid of this one. I want teeth again, Looking back, I almost wanted to say, man, I wasted all those years when I looked at pictures of myself. I was like, God, I look so young. Man, I was pretty. I never thought that about myself. All those years. And now that I have all this, and I'm older and I'm not, because I lost so much muscle and stuff like that. It's like, oh, man. Now no one's ever, I don't want to date anybody with a effed up grill. I mean, I don't blame people for not, it's just whatever. But then again, the bright side of it is, this I can change without going to a dentist. Yes. You will say no, but you will watch and see. It's steps, right? When I get rid of that, I get rid of the cigarettes. So they say, but we're working on that. It's a mind thing. The AI implant, or your soul, that really runs the human, when that gets in control, it is amazing what your body will do. Anything you tell it, then there's that. It's a process and steps, baby. 3003. But when I was flat on my back, going to be disabled, you know, what, and somebody needs to hear this, that's why I'm going to say this. What was put on my heart was, if somebody comes in and sees you, loves you, 3030, loves you for you. I saw 3033, loves you for you. With your fucked up girl, with your no money, with your nothing, and sees you for who you truly are, that's the keeper. But if you got it all going on, da-da-da, you're not going to know who's really there for what you got going on. Is that making sense? I love you guys. And remember, we are the New Earth Oasis builders. Peace. 3111.